look, I'm rich. I'm racked up, I'm strapped up, I'm
Welcome everyone to the most amazing thing you're probably gonna see all day. I'm building my PC second. Okay, that might have been a little too much. What's up YouTube, what's going on? CoryxKenshin here and welcome to probably one of the most, I don't know, substantial, important, paramount days of my channel. The creation of my PC. I have never built a PC in my life. This is the first time I've ever gotten all the parts and am going to be building it by myself. So cut me some slack if I'm just making mistakes all over the place. I think that was it. So let's get started. Alright, real quick before we get started, I want to show you guys some parts. So this is my motherboard. This is probably the most beautiful piece of technology I've ever held in my hands. Holding your own motherboard, man, that just establishes the perfect link between yourself and your computer. Look at all of this circuitry. GeForce GTX 970. This is powerful gaming right here. Let's not forget the brains of the whole operation. What a beautiful CPU it is. Good old stick of RAM. This is freaking 8 gigs of RAM right here. It's so crazy how expensive just one of these things are. Alright, so I'm gonna get started by taking off these, you know, get up side panels, you know. So give me a couple baggies, you know, so I don't freaking lose anything. My dad always said the easiest part is taking something apart. The hard part is remembering how it goes back together. So we gotta be careful about that. Now we can see all the way inside of our case. So let's get started then. Alright, this is the Asus Q Shield and I need to install it here. Look inside the case, I just put this here. Outside, that's what you see. So now I'm gonna take the motherboard, I was about to say mother drive, and just pretty much line it up with the slots over here. Camera work on this video is probably gonna be atrocious, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. So, got the motherboard put in. So now we're gonna get our screws, which you can see here. So good. And pretty much screw the motherboard to the screw the motherboard to the case. Sorry if you can hear them freaking loud dogs, man. Hold up. And it also said do not over tighten the screws because that will jam up your freaking motherboard because you want to be all aggressive with your freaking screw tightening. Hey guys, I'm inside of my computer right now. Motherboard is all secured in. As you can see from the side, USBs and input outputs, and yeah, this thing is really beautiful. Not only is it visually beautiful, this thing is powerful more importantly. Next it's time for that, whoa, you guessed it, that CPU installation. So this is where the CPU is going to be installed. So we need to unlatch this one, voila. Now I'm just going to put my CPU in here and go ahead and shut it. That was smooth. So now this is the CPU. This is the cover that popped off. Things are going pretty smooth so far. Let's keep it up. Now it's time to see what this CPU cooler is talking about. I'm not exactly sure how the order of this is supposed to go. Ooh! So we got two fans right here. This is the whole freaking thing. I'm trying to install the cooler fan. I'm having a little trouble. I'm not sure where these screws go. Alright, figured it out. So I'm going to put these screws here. This is where I'm going to mount the pump unit. I need to install the fans and radiator. I'm going to install my two fans as intake fans. Air will come in and then get blown out the back. Oh, you can't even see where my hand is, but sometimes you just gotta slow it down. Make sure you're doing everything that you need to do because it's better to be thorough than to just be like, alright, I think this goes here. I'm just gonna plug it in and see what happens. No. So with that screwed in, I have my radiator here, fans on the bottom, intake fans. It's gonna go right here. Here's gonna go sucked in, cool that CPU at. Then the back fan is the exhaust and it's gonna blow out this way. So I can remove this radiator. It's gonna go just like this. Put that in there like wada bada boom. This part kind of sucks. This part, if my dad was here, I'd ask him to help because I don't have enough hands for this part. Screwed in. Woo! Now I'm just going to attach the cooling block, which already has thermal paste applied to it, which is awesome. So I'm gonna do that. And then I need to tighten it. Alright, now I need to plug in the fans to the cooling block like so. Now that all the freaking fan cables are plugged in, I got some wiring here that I kind of want to clean up. These guys need to stay together. That was just this freaking CPU cooler. Gosh. Now you can see what we did. We just installed this radiator up here. The two fans that we got, intake fans, cooling block right here. This is where the CPU is. Hopefully I did all that right. Now it's time to install some RAM. I got RAM for days.
Look, I'm rich. I'm racked up, I'm strapped up.
Alright, so we slide it in there and we close it like so. No, it's not attached, dude. It's not attached. Kinda gotta slam it down, like, kinda get me scared, but it goes in very nicely, just like that. Can you see it? I'm hyped right. Are y'all hyped right now? Like, am I the only one? Okay. RAM has been installed, which will be 8 gigs, 16 gigs, 24 gigs, 32 gigs. Now that we got the freaking CPU cooler installed, RAM installed, I think it's time to take a break. Oh, am I sweating? Oh my gosh. Alright, about to take a little V8 Fusion break. It's so fun. Like, the most scary thing though is like, you know, feeling like you're installing something wrong. Or like the times where you have to apply like a good amount of pressure on something. It just feels like you're about to snap the whole freaking motherboard in half. Now let's install this amazing GPU. Let me just take off that protective film like so. Like a boss. First, let's take this out. Now I'm gonna take my graphics card. Just freaking press it on down in there. Like some stages I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. And then other stages I'm just like, So I'm gonna just wrap this back up because I had to unwrap it. Want to keep the inside as neat as possible. Next we're gonna put in the power supply by taking off this beautiful, beautiful battery. Smell the freaking energy. Smell the power. And bam! Got our battery in tight. Now this battery, this crap right here, this crap has like 50 different cables. So let the fun ensue. Now we have it right here. Slide it on in there. That's how we're gonna watch our DVD movies and such. Now we can put our 3 terabyte hard drive in by going ahead and taking out this little tray here. And how is it supposed to align? No. It goes like this. Last but not least, put this screw in. Bam. Now I can just slide it back in. Just like that. Oh yes. Just like I slide in them DMs there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and connect the ATX cable for the motherboard. Alright guys, I haven't seen you in a while because the freaking power supply unit is the trickiest thing, at least it was for me, because it has to connect to everything. So I literally had to sit in silence and read this book like over and over again. Basically what you see here now is like a bunch of new things. Okay, this is connected. I connected the GPU to the power supply, connected the fans to the motherboard. There's a bunch of other things that are connected to the power supply unit. But now I believe that I am finished. So 1 second. This being my first PC build, I hope you didn't expect the cleanest wiring. Yeah, stuff got pretty messy over there if you couldn't tell. But I installed everything. I got everything installed. Hard drive, memory, if you can see it, CPUs under the cooling block, power supply, optical disk drive. It also got pretty messy back there. I'm gonna take it upstairs now, hold on. I think, I don't know if this is gonna work. There was like, no, in step 12, you're finished. It was just like, end of the booklet. Like, this is the last page, and then it's over. There's no like, you did it. So, I'm gonna take it upstairs, see how I did. I have a feeling this is gonna be like writing code. I'm gonna give it a little tip to all of you, you know, aspiring computer programmers. So the way that I constructed this PC was bad. If I were to compare it to when you code, you're supposed to code a little bit and then check to see if it works. Code a little bit more, check to see if it works. With this, I pretty much didn't check anything. I just put everything together, and now I'm just gonna see if it works at the end. No, that's not how it's supposed to go. Code, you check a little bit, check a little bit, check a little bit, and you're a lot more likely to succeed rather than if you just code an entire project without checking anything and then try to run the program when you're finished. That's basically what I'm doing here. Ugh. It's actually pretty heavy now, but as you can see, whoo, oh my goodness, dude, this is intense. That freaking glass, you can see everything. Alright you guys, this is a moment of truth. I got my keyboard plugged in, monitor plugged in. Here's my case, ignore the freaking mess. But here's me plugging in the, here we go. This is me plugging in the tower for the first time. Let's see what happens. Alright. So far so good, nothing blew up. Now what I'm gonna do is click this switch. Uh-oh. We got some lights. We got some lights in there. I don't know what this means. I'm scared, dude. I'm so scared. Alright. Power button is right here. Now, gonna see what happens. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Yes. New CPU installed! Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have to redo this? Alright, American Megatrends. I've never seen this in my life, or heard of that in my life. Got the Asus X99. Yep, that's the motherboard, memory installed. Got 2 keyboards, 1 mouse, 3 hubs. Just 1 keyboard and 1 mouse. Hard drive, and then optical disk drive, and new CPU. So let's go ahead and press F1. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I think I just installed Windows. I've been building this for it's 2:16 in the morning. Still building. It's going on like 7 hours now. But I believe that we are ready to freaking go. And just like that, we did it, guys. We freaking did it. Let's just go downstairs before I end this video. Let's check out the aftermath of a PC build. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta clean all this up. Not only do I have to clean it up, I have to make sure that everything goes where it is, because I'm not throwing away anything. There's only one hiccup. I forgot that desktop computers don't have Wi-Fi, so I don't have an Ethernet cable long enough to get to my freaking router, so I'll have to see what I could do. But other than that, everything went perfect. So once again, thank you guys so much for just being here, and I don't know how entertaining this video was because I was not getting good shots and I was so concentrated, and at one point I just like turned the camera off and just sat down in this chair to like read instructions for like 40 minutes, but Thank you guys. Nevertheless, it's time. We can literally play any game and get some good freaking quality graphics on it. So, not to mention render time, edit time, and all that stuff improved dramatically. Wait, before Corey ends it, I have one thing to say. So this is a day and a half after the night that I built it. I did an upload, as you can see. This is the video that I'm working on, the video that you're about to see. PC is holding up very nicely. I really love it so much. But I can't end the video without naming her. Now, there were a lot of creative names. Some people said Cortana, since I like, Halo so much. Some people said Siri, some people said Evie, and I was like, no, not Evie. And some people went super creative beast mode and started looking up like old famous female samurai names. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then someone said Kaoru, and I was like, bruh. Kaoru is Kenshin's like freaking like wife, girlfriend. And then people were like, no, the name has got to be Corina. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is an old back to my freaking Misao playthrough when I named my female character Corina.
Karina, you're talking crazy talk. I'm not. Find me.
We're gonna have to name my computer Corina X Kaoru, or we could just say Corina, or we could just say Kaoru, it doesn't matter, but I really like the name. Thank you guys so much for all your suggestions. And then there was just a few trolls in there like Sharquisha and like, bruh. Personally, I'm gonna call her Kaoru because that's just so pretty. So I'm gonna go finish this render. Hopefully freaking get this video up in like 30 minutes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. I can't even do it. It's so freaking late. Subscribe today to join the samurai. And until next... Why did I do this? Until next time, my brothers and sisters.
Cause my name is CoryxKenshin. You know what I'm saying?